The little girl was shocked to discover her cousin was lying on the ground holding their grandmother's pocket watch. She was planning to frame the little girl. At that moment the family rushed over. The cousin claimed the little girl pushed her downstairs to steal the watch, but the family was not angry, because they had already heard the little girl's inner thoughts. It turned out the little girl had been reborn. In this life she decided to stop caring about her family. As soon as she returned to her hometown, her grandparents warmly hugged her. The little girl planned to build a good relationship with her grandmother, but she did not realize that her grandmother had already heard her inner thoughts. At that moment her second uncle and aunt also rushed back. Just as the second uncle tried to hug her, he heard the little girl thinking that his beard was prickly. The little girl turned around and threw herself into her aunt's arms. She praised in her heart how nice her aunt smelled. At this point the whole family was certain they could hear the little girl's inner thoughts. Just when the little girl thought she could live a peaceful life, her cousin suddenly splashed a basin of water on her, and the little girl had already predicted what her cousin was going to say. She realized her cousin wanted to drive her away, but the family did not believe it. The next second the cousin pretended to fall down the stairs to frame the little girl. The family realized that all of the little girl's predictions were correct, but the little girl did not want to explain herself. She admitted that she had pushed her cousin. Then she pretended to be wronged and said she wanted to leave. Her aunt quickly grabbed her and said that they all believed her. The cousin felt very confused. This was completely different from the script she had imagined. At that moment the little girl thought her cousin must have bribed a maid to testify. Sure enough, the maid walked over and said she really had seen the little girl push the cousin, but the little girl said it was actually the cousin who gave the maid a gold bracelet. After hearing this, the grandfather immediately asked what was in the maid's pocket. Seeing how nervous the maid looked, the aunt rushed over and pulled a gold bracelet out of her pocket. The little girl's inner thoughts were proven correct once again. The maid also admitted that the cousin had bribed her with the gold bracelet. After hearing this, the grandmother scolded the cousin. She said that after carefully raising her for so many years, she never expected her to learn how to frame others. She then prepared to drive the cousin out of the house. The cousin cried and said she was afraid that after the girl returned, she would no longer receive the family's attention. The aunt comforted her and said she would not be sent away, but she had to apologize to the little girl. In the end, the cousin had no choice but to obediently give in to the little girl.